So I was mentioning that there was a film director. He made terrible stuff the whole time, Martin Percy. It was absolutely creatively the worst stuff you can imagine. He was best friends with Yates. He was kind of obese and looked a bit like Yates. He was obese and huge. I spoke to him a couple of times. He was probably my age. I spoke to a lot of people just once or twice when I used to pop in there. I used to work from home quite a bit. Just like any normal person. Obviously, I was not autistic while I was there. I spoke to clients. I was at trade shows. I presented the work. But yeah, Martin Percy, I spoke to him once or twice. I was just like, I speak to the people at the cafe longer. I've had longer conversations at people in the cafe and deeper conversations, in fact. He's absolutely nothing to me whatsoever. I believe he told me things like he bought a flat in Greenwich and it went down to a third of the price because it had cladding. I think he's got a legal case, or the whole complex have a legal case around it. It's not his fault. And what else did he tell me? That he was married and divorced from, an Asian lady. He had a son who, I think his name was Israel or something, from what I recall, or something strange. But I don't know if it was Jewish, but that is as much conversation I've had with him. He did 360 work. I did not creatively like any of his work. He just basically made 2D work into 360, which I don't think is the way that you should do 360 stuff at all. I've had nothing to do with his projects. As I said, I did speak to Anrik quite a lot. I did like his work a lot. I spoke to Marta. We fell out because of Yates, probably. We had other friends in common, like Marta and I had other friends in common. I have had nothing to do with them in years at all. I know Anrik reached out to me and he kept saying about, you need the treatment, this is the treatment, this is the process, this is a film term. I didn't know what it meant, other than I felt like he was trying to scam me at the time. I'd clearly got funding, and he continuously told me I was not to be the face of anything because I was not white, young and blonde. He said that nobody would want me to be the face of anything at all, and I was to be in the background getting all the funding, while him being blonde and tall and stuff would be the face of stuff. This was his attitude. This was a long time ago. I'm sure his attitude has